كثيرة. We give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The praise and the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his house, his companions, and those who follow his path till the day of judgment. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept this congregation as an act of ibadah. May He subhanahu wa ta'ala reward our Imam abundantly for his khutbah and reward every one of us as well. Inshallah, the khutbah is all about one of the great hadiths of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, narrated by a great companion and narrator, Thawban, in Sahih Jumah, and Sheikh al-Albani classified the hadith that is some hadith or hadith Asad. The hadith is all about, if I understood the hadith, I understand the hadith properly, I think I can bring out about 4 to 5 months from that hadith. Number one, Prophet Muhammad wants to give us assurance about the population of this Ummah. That is, towards the end of the world, many people will embrace Islam, and inshallah, thousands of people and millions of people and billions of people. And you can check today, the population of Muslims across the globe is more than 2 billion or even 2 billion. But in any religion, that is, it has about 1 billion followers or 2 billion. That religion is not a small religion all over the world across the globe. And here, the Prophet is trying to emphasize here, that is, that population, they don't help. Because majority of us, we don't practice Islam properly. Many of us, we do associate partner with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we are not united, we don't love each other. And another problem, which will be classified as a number 2 from lesson 2 from this hadith, is that because of different interests and different motives and intentions, so that we can all unite ourselves and work together. We all say Muslims, see, we have many sects today and many groups today, everybody, even in Nigeria alone, and everybody is calling to his own group, not to Islam. And even that we are all calling to Islam, we will be pushing the world, the entire world, in a positive way, not even negative way. And number 3, the Prophet is telling us here that is our population, for Ayazullah. He illustrated it like erosion. Is there any benefit from erosion? Is it dirty water, plenty water? You cannot use it to cook, you cannot bath, you cannot wash your clothes. He said that without any benefit, without any faida, that is, we are many. The population of Muslims in Nigeria today, millions. That is the reality. Well, they are saying 50%, 55%, we are more than that. As the Imam said it on the minbar, you know, we Muslims, we don't marry 1, 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives. Maybe you can see a brother that is not, maybe I'm older than, or is older than me, he has about 40 children, and even more than that. And the other people, they only marry, even their imams, let me call it that way, in their places. They marry only 1 wife, and they will delay his marriage, maybe at the age of 40. You know that somebody has been working at the age of 25. You know you want to marry at the age of 40. When you are close to retirement, so that you can give them to more than 3 or 2 or 3, and that's what they are doing. With that, how can you tell me that those people are more than us? We are more than them. But with that population, we don't any faida. Because we don't do anything, we are just calling them and shaking, and we all gather for money in the day or for something like that. Let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. We need to use that population, not even only in Nigeria, because of what is happening currently in our country. Imam is centered his own point to what is happening in Nigeria. There's globally limited in reality. Our number, we have enough number, good number, but we are not doing anything. See what is happening in Gaza, killing our brothers, our sisters, destroying their hospital and everything, and we cannot say anything. Like all of us, we are afraid. Some are afraid of maybe their Rohingya family, some are afraid of their destiny. You say, it's not diplomatic or it's not civilized. What are you going to tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment? And the Prophet said that there are 2 things that is causing this problem. It's a hubbud dunya. We too love this dunya. We too love dunya. What are we Muslims? We are richer than kuffar in the world. That is the reality. See Arabian countries, Gulf nations, and all this. You see, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them. He didn't give anybody in the world. President Trump, when he was there, he said, I visited Dubai, I went to Qatar, I traveled all over. He said, I saw a common Arab person living like a king in America or UK. Those people, they have that small house. But by the time you see Arab person, you see him with mansion, living like a king or emir. But with that, we cannot do anything because who could do that? We don't want to miss our post, we don't want to miss our money, we don't want to leave our wife, we don't want to leave our children. And we are here to God. And we dislike death. Anyone that loves dunya, there's no way we pursue dunya and we put that dunya as its priority. And lastly, see what is happening in Nigeria. You see some Muslims also sometimes, they are munafiqun, even supporting kuffar. Even sometimes you see Muslims, they are more than jihad. They will now go and hide under kufr umbrella and be jihading things negatively. See what happened in Niger State. A speaker, he realized that there are some orphans there and some ladies, they have reached age of marriage. Age of marriage in Islam is puberty. You can even say no age. Because once you are matured enough, you can evolve before maturity. There's nothing bad about it. Only what Islam will not accept is that you are not allowed to have sex with your wife until she has already matured and she can receive you. That is the Sharia day. But this man voluntarily, after those children, innocent, orphans, they are being cheated, he decided to use his money, that is, they are ready for marriage, after his vacation, and the man, alhamdulillah, is civilized enough, and is exposed, exposure is there, he's a lawyer, and that justice is not a small state. For them to allow to appoint that man to vote for him and appoint him as a speaker of their House of Assembly, you know the man is not an illiterate, rather he is loaded. He decided voluntarily from his own money that is he want to pay for dowry, and each one of them is about 500,000 naira. That is a huge amount of money. And the minister here in Nigeria living telling us that is a woman, that is that marriage will not hold. Rather, they are even trying to remove that man. And she said it categorically because we lack faith. Because our Islam is shaken. I didn't need that we sit well. And I know some of Munafiqun will be supporting that woman. They say, oh, she's right now. That one is not normal now. There's no this thing now. And sometimes, let me tell you, we Muslims also need to be very careful in one aspect. Even for that speaker. Sometimes we don't need to publicize. We must have strategy. That word kill Aramaic. We have a lot of enemies. If you have a lot of enemies, and you know that you are not powerful enough, you have to be very careful in terms of media. Not everything that you broadcast telling everybody in the entire world. Aramaic, they do come to Nigeria about 20 to 22 years ago. Building Masjid, not only Nigeria, Africa, employing ulama, imams, giving them thousands of money. You see them with big cars and houses, and they slaughter ram and cows every year, and then they post everything on media. And whereas they are like bulls in the middle of lions or tigers, and all this people they are watching it, they say this thing that they are doing, if this project should continue, in the nearest future, there's no way everybody will embrace Islam in Africa. That's why they decided, they said that the great issue of terrorism is anybody that is supporting sending money to Nigeria, sending money to Africa is a terrorist. That's why they stopped that thing. And those malams and scholars that work for Arabic that time, 90% of them today are suffering poverty because they are familiar with that offer that was coming from Saudi Arabia and Arabian countries, and they don't know how to farm because we cannot combine sometimes. You are a scholar, you have to read, you have to research, and they say each time that we get to go to farm and spend about 3 to 4 hours. Again, whereas you have a lot of engagement, you put later to give papa, you are writing books and many things, so that those malana, the majority of them are suffering. And another thing is that all their massages are not really functioning. They were forced to even give their masajid to some that don't have proper knowledge about Islam. You need to work wherever you find yourself. Look, Nigeria, our president is a Muslim.
husband is a Muslim ticket. But still, one woman is shaking the entire country. And up to this way, they are in court. And if care is not taken, she will win. But we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to defeat her. And we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they are against Islam, not against only. But you that are saying that is underage marriage, you can see small girls in secondary. And you can see small girls even here in Abuja, bullying on the street, naked. What do you know about that one? Attracting men, calling for illegal intercourse. You cannot do anything and be aware. And you see them on TikTok, you see them on Facebook, and YouTube, everywhere you see them, you can't say anything that somebody want to honor offers, not that they want the fatherless, and now pay money so that to give them to support their marriage, zawaj, and empower their husband, and they are against that, if you are against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And whoever that is against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, definitely we are against that person or that one or such group of people. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with us, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our Islam affect our religion, not a claim. We say La ilaha illallah. If you want to do Mawlid in the Abuja, you will shake everywhere. But if something like this happens, no nothing. Everybody will be silent. Someone will say, don't talk. Because if you talk, they repeat. I told the girl, I said, if police come here, maybe I will run. When they won't do anything easy in life, they're not allowed to say, they're proud of us. So I'm not going to organize it at my school.